Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today, guys, finally, I'm bringing to you my Rugby World Cup 2023 in France. Don't know why I said that, but anyway, today I'm bringing you my predictions. So finally, the Rugby World Cup have an official predictor. They even have a fantasy team. Just posted a video about my fantasy team, so go and check it out. You can join the league, and I've also created a league for this as well. So if you guys want to predict, the teams, there's a lot of predictions here. Like you predict your team, you predict the top try score of the overall tournament, top point scorer, and then you obviously can predict like per match and who's going to win by so many points, etc. And you get more points the closer you are to the final scoreline. And if you predict the right team, there's a bunch of points, right? If you played like anything like this before, then you're quite familiar with this. And I've been wanting something like this for ages, right? Ever since like the Six Nations. We've never really had one. I used to make it up myself, but finally there's an official one, and I thought, why not walk you through this? So I was actually recording this yesterday, right? But what happened was, for some reason, my account I created, for some reason wasn't allowing me to save, and it was because my username had like a space when it shouldn't have had a space. So I've changed my name. So as you can see there, it says consistent.media, and I've already created a league, which I'll share with you guys, but you'll see my other account, Consistent Media, which is going to get 0 points because nothing will save on that account. But anywho, here we are. So I'll leave a link down below if you do want to join, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's go and predict. So I've already chosen my winning predictor, but we'll just go over it in a moment just because I wanted to see if it would save. And we're going to go through the entire process for this, and then we'll do a follow-up for the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals, right? So in terms of who I'm predicting to win, so I get 50 points if I get the correct score, I'm going with Ireland. I think, I'm looking at Ireland. I think they're, Johnny Sexton's essentially last big tournament, his last World Cup. I just feel like Ireland are just on a different level at the moment. And we'll find out straight away. Obviously, France have a good chance, but me being, a quarter Irish, I'm kind of thinking that, Ireland have a very, very good chance. So we are going with Ireland to win the tournament. Now, the top try scorer, so these are people who are predicting in terms of like who to go for. Now, Colby, he's unreal. Now, this is the top try scorer, like who is going to be. Now, I was going to say for Wales, right? If Wales do well, that fast guy on the wing, I can never remember his name, but they're giving us some details. This guy's had 27 caps, 12 tries. I'm going to go with, this is obviously what people are going for, right? I was going to go for, this is a top try scorer, right? So let's go for wing. I'm kind of debating, we needed someone who's going to be like right there to the end. Colby, I think, has a great chance. South Africa, a very strong team. Wales, I was going to go with that guy who plays, I think, for Gloucester, super fast guy on the wing. I was tempted to go with him, but I kind of have a feeling that Wales might get, here we go, Lewis. It depends, but the thing is, though, it all depends what the group stage is. But I think we have to choose someone who I think someone's going to go quite far in the tournament, and I'm going to go with Colby. Colby is going to be my guy. I think he's going to do well. And he is the player we're choosing, the top try scorer. Top point scorer, I think it's definitely going to be someone in fly half, someone who is going to be able to get a few tries, but also at the same time is realistically going to be a kicker. Could it be Johnny Sexton? It could be. Could it be Owen Farrell? It could be. But England's chances in this World Cup is not great. Because I'm predicting Ireland to win the World Cup, we're going to go with Johnny Sexton to be the top point scorer. Now, moving on, I'm just having a quick sip of my water, but now we're going to move on to the match winner between France and New Zealand. So, I do like how it gives us all this stats as well. But who will win? So I'm going to go with France to win. Apparently in their head-to-head, France have won 13 times, New Zealand 48 times. That's crazy. World ranking, France are third in the world, New Zealand are fourth. And obviously, it's saying the previous matches. Obviously, the last match, France won in 2021, New Zealand. Sorry you guys can't see some of this. I've just kind of like just cropped it in a little bit so this section is more visible to you. But I think if France will win, I think France are going to win by 12 points. It's the first match of the night. I think it's going to be a good one. And we're going to go with 12. So, predict the first try scorer. I'm going to go with the one and only. It's going to be a guess, but Dupont. I just feel like it's going to be a scrum or something. I think he's just going to work some magic there. Italy versus Namibia. Let's have a look. I'm predicting... I mean, Italy... Oh, so they've had... Italy are ranked 13th in the world. I'm going to go with Italy to win. And I think Italy... I feel like Italy have a very good chance, you know. So I'm thinking Italy to go with... I'm going to say 18 points. I think Italy are going to do some magic. First try scorer, we're going to go with the prop, the one and only Rico, who plays for Saracens. Where are you, Rico? Rico. Where is Rico? Rico, there he is. There's no picture for him, but he's going to score the first try. Bring up the Saracens. Right. Pool B. Right. Okay, these are all the matches in order. Cool. Because we can keep changing them just before the match starts. So that's one of the good things. Ireland versus, is it Romania? It is, right? Ireland won 9 times. Okay, Ireland going to win. I think Ireland's going to win by... Let's go. I think it's going to be a big scoring match. I think Ireland are going to win by 40 points. That is my prediction. I know it's pretty bold, but that is my prediction. First try scorer. It is going to be... I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with... Oh, who am I thinking? I'm thinking... Gary Ringrose. Gotta love Gary Ringrose. Right. Australia versus Georgia. Australia, I think I'm going to win. They've only played each other once, but Georgia are doing pretty well. I think Australia will win by, let's say, 17 points. Let's move on to the first try scorer. I'm going to go with Will Skelton. Will Skelton's a phenomenal player. England versus Argentina. This is going to be interesting. Could England finally get going? You know, can England finally start moving in a direction? I don't know. We've been playing terribly, I have to admit. Shocking. Ooh. Now do I go with my head or my heart? Right. My heart is saying England. My head is kind of like, I don't know. Like my head is like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Like, what do we do? I'm thinking, I'm gonna go with England. I just gotta, but it's not gonna be. I think it's gonna be like by maybe 5 points. I think it's gonna be a very, very close game. But we're going for England. First try scorer. I'm going to go with Ben L. Why not? Come on, Ben. Japan versus Chile. I'm going to go with Japan to win. I think Japan will win by 11 points. Love the Japanese, especially in rugby. Predict the first try scorer. I'm going to go with, there's no picture, but I remember the guy's name. Sato? Yeah, let's go with him. Right, South Africa versus Scotland. South Africa to win. I think it will be a decent match. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 15 points. We're gonna go with 15 points. Why not? First try scorer. We are gonna go with the one and only. Where's Colby? Colby. Is he not here? Why is he not here? There he is. There we go. I think he's going to score first try. Wales versus Fiji. I think Wales will win. I think Wales will win by 12. Let's go with that. And then we'll have that super fast winger on the wing. There he is. Lewis. Okay, how are we doing? Right, France versus Uruguay. I think France are going to win. I think France are going to win heavy, I think. 35 points. 35 points! You know. And then I'm thinking, should we try someone else for the first try? Oh, let's go on then. Let's go with Damien. Go on, Damien. Go on, Damien! Hopefully you can. New Zealand versus Namibia. New Zealand. I think 55 points is a big prediction, but we're going for it. And then we're going to go with first person to score a try. Oh, I'm thinking Barrett. Why not? Let's go for him. Samoa versus Chile. So let's try and go through a little bit quicker. I'm going to go with Samoa, 16 points. Why not? First try scorer. Let's just randomly choose some people here. Wales versus Portugal. Oh, Wales to win. I think Wales. Oh, their last match was 1994 and Wales scored 102 points. Well, I'm going to go with Wales winning by 24 points. 24 points. Here we go. Right. Come on, save. Okay, perfect. First try scorer, once again, I think it's going to be... Let's try Nick Tompkins. Let's spice things up a little bit. Why not? Ireland versus Tonga. Ireland to win. I think Ireland... we'll go with 27 points. Come on, Ireland. Ireland, 27 points. First try scorer. Let's go with Furlong. Right. South Africa versus Romania. South Africa. I think it's going to be a whitewash. Let's go for 44 points. Who else? Should we try someone else? Colsey's a good... Yeah, let's go with Colsey. Why not? Could be anyone. Honestly, it could be anyone. We've got Australia versus Fiji. Australia to win. I think it could... I mean, Fiji played pretty well against England, right? I think it's going to be... We'll say 12. I think 12 is a good margin to go for. First try scorer. Let's go with someone a little bit different. Why not? Let's go with... I was about to say Nick Frost, but he hasn't really... Let's go with this guy. Is he any good? I don't know. England versus Japan. Oh. I think England will have a good chance. But I still don't think we're going to score many points. So we'll do 11 points. We'll do 11 points. I'm going to go with the one and only Tom Curry. Come on. Right. Italy versus Uruguay. To be honest, I feel like Italy are going to surprise a lot of people this tournament. So we're going to go by 10 points. 10 points. Yeah, I just feel like Italy have a good chance. France versus Namibia. France. Jesus Christ. France last one. 87-10. Against Namibia. I'm going to go with 42 points. I mean, it could be more, but you never know. And then I think who's going to score first? Let's go with Dupont again. I feel like he's going to score the first try. Argentina versus Samoa. Argentina. Let's go by 12. All right, try and speed this up a little bit. Let's just choose some random geezer. Georgia versus Portugal. Let's go with Georgia. 9 points. It might not be crazy. I have no idea. They've given us no statistics on this at all. But for Georgia has a lot of pictures though. Which person looks the most threatening? Let's go with this geezer. Georgie. Right, England versus Chile. I think England's going to win. I think England might actually start scoring some more points. So we'll go with 17 here. And first try scorer, let's go with the one and only Jamie George. We love the Jamie. Jamie George. Oh. Oh my goodness. South Africa and Ireland are in the same group. I think Ireland will win. But I think it will be close, like 6 points. Come on, Ireland! I think it's going to be tough. But I think South Africa could score first. So let's... But he's not going to start, though, I think. Yeah, he will start, won't he? Yeah, he will. Right. Pool B. Scotland versus Tonga. Scotland. Let's give Scotland a reasonable margin here. 15 points. Why not? First try scorer. Let's go with Jamie Ritchie. Jamie Ritchie. Jamie Ritchie. Wales versus Australia. Oh, I think it's going to be Australia. We'll say by 6 points. I think Australia just going to beat Wales, I think. That's pretty tough. And then we'll go with Nick White. Look at it. I love his moustache. He just looks, you know, very good. Right, I think we're getting near the end, guys. Uruguay versus Namibia. Oh, let's go with Uruguay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how well I do against you guys. You have 15 points if we choose the right person who scores the first try. That would be crazy. Right, we've done that. Japan versus Samoa. I think Japan will win. Japan will win by 11 points. Go on, the Japanese. First, who am I going with? This guy, Masashumi. What a player. New Zealand versus Italy. New Zealand will win, but I think Italy will do a good fight. I think like 16 points. I don't think it's going to be much, to be honest. I think it will be quite tight. Let's go with Jordy Barrett. Argentina versus Chile. Let's go Argentina. Let's go with 22 points. I think there's also an app for this as well, which I'm excited to kind of like see, you know, what we can do. Like, check it out and see what we're doing. Fiji versus Georgia. I think Fiji are going to win. Fiji are playing pretty well at the moment. Let's go with 13 points. 13 points. Predict the first try scorer. Let's go with the one and only, if I can find him. This guy. Oh, no. It's the other guy. This person, he's the guy who plays for Bristol, but I think he's moving, isn't he? Scotland versus Romania. Scotland. I think Scotland will do some domination. Let's go with 24 points. And let's go with the first try scorer. Let's go with... Oh. Let's go with Ben White. Let's go with the cheeky little Ben White. Why not? Little Ben White, you know. Australia versus Portugal. I think it's going to be 39 points. I think it's going to be those are the popular ones. Those are what some people are saying. We're going to go with Will Skelton again. I think he's going to show a bit of dominance. South Africa versus Tonga. We're going to go with South Africa. Wow, some people are saying 28, 34, 42. Let's go in the middle then. Let's go for 30 points. Why not? And let's go with Vincent Kopp. You never know. He might start. Right, we are near the end. New Zealand versus Uruguay. We're going to go to New Zealand. Wow. Is it going to be... I don't think it's going to be that much of a big score. We're going to go with 35. Play it a little bit safe. Predict the first try scorer. Should we try Cody Taylor? Go for it then. And then France versus Italy. I think it's going to be France, but I think it's only going to be like 11 points. I still think the Italians are going to do something, you know. Who am I thinking for France to score first? Actually, I'm going to go with Italy. I'm going to say Rico. Italy to score first. You never know. Right, last few now, I think. Wales versus Georgia. We're going to go Wales. I'm going to go 11 points for Wales. First try scorer for Wales. Let's go with Dan Bigger. Why not? You never know. Dan Bigger, could he score the first try? Maybe. England versus Samoa. England. But we're going to go with 12 points. I still think England... I mean, England have somewhat of a decent group, if I remember. Let's go with... Oh, Maro Itoje. Oh, Maro Itoje. Right, here we go. Final two. Scotland... Ireland versus Scotland. I think it will be an interesting game. I think we're going to go 16 points for Ireland. First try scorer. We're going to go with... Peter O'Mahony. Peter O'Mahony. And then we've got Japan versus Argentina. I'm going to go Japan by 5 points. It's a risk. It's a risk, I know. But Japan. I feel like Japan just have something, maybe. Tonga, oh, versus Romania. Oh. Let's go with Tonga. 4 points. Very close, maybe. First try scorer at this geezer. Don't know who he is, but we'll just choose him. And then Fiji versus Portugal. It's got to be Fiji. 19 points we're going to go by. And first try scorer, we're going to go with this guy again. Perfect. Okay, so we have selectively chosen everyone. And I can't make the quarterfinals yet, so we'll probably do a video on the quarterfinals and stuff. But there we go, guys. We have done my predictions. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below so you can join this league. I think you can join the league whenever. So if you've already done this already, you can join me. But no, very, very exciting. Anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to give that a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, comment what trade guarding this. Then anyway, you guys think us watching. And as always, in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.